Good morning, y'all. So this is week 12, Formula V Weekend War, or week 13, because it's 13-week season or 14-week season. I'm getting all confused.
Top 22 is within
13 litres, Dan.
Oh, what do I have for fuel?
How much, sorry, Jason?
13 litres.
Hey, welcome, Zippy. Hey, I don't know, Zippy, you know the tradition that some cars in history have known to start cars with a legal weight and then drop lead pellets out of the car during the race, become illegally fast. So please, Zippy, please try not to drop any lead pellets on the track today.
It took me a second to catch up with that, and then I'm like, well played, Jim.
So it's week 13, final season of
It's an American stock car racing thing.
for
Welcome, everybody. We're in a humongous
week
field.
13, Okayama.
This is
Formula
going to be a lot of
V's.
fun. It's going to be better than the runoffs because we're not drunk kittens like the runoffs were.
Thanks for putting it on.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying, finally getting streams to work. Everything. So we'll see how this works. This is a weekly series that follows the official series. So it's put on by Ray ESports. And yeah, it's a big field. I'm not going to bother qualifying because I'm going to be right there anyways. I don't even think my fastest time was a 1:51.7. So there's no sense of me qualifying just to get a 1:51.7 and be in the exact same spot. So no bother qualifying. I got Wayne Buttermore. I like racing with him. Daniel Stasinski, Brian Stasinski. Their whole family is Formula V racers. Seth Spolman,
Now, Jim, to your reference, it is like a NASCAR field, 41 cars.
Good point.
So, yeah, it's going to be a good race. Maybe I'll be able to pull a draft and get down into the 150s.
Good weekend warrior numbers.
Maybe even the 149s. I don't know. We shall see. Starting at the back of the field, so I don't have to worry about anybody coming up behind me and driving too much in the mirrors. And braking too late, because I tend to brake earlier.
Good luck,
That
everybody.
is a fault
Like
of
I
mine.
said in my post, huge shout out to Jim and Michelle for running this all season. Great.
Green flag, next time by. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
So we shall see. This feels like it's higher than
Good afternoon, everybody. And I mean
seats
everybody.
lower or something.
This is our final week of 2024 Season 4. It's been a rousing season. We got two gentlemen up front. They're in a very friendly way going to battle it out to the finish. So let's try to be nice to each other, give each other space. Let's all stay in the race, not knock each other out and put each other to the back for a lonely, ride around in the back. Although today with 40 cars, you'll probably have friends no matter where you are. So give each other some space. Remember, these things do occasionally give net codes, 12, 18 inches away. So be a little careful. At the end of this back straightaway, every lap is going to be a challenge. You're going to be 2, 3 wide. Give each other space. Work well together. Play nicely together. Let's have a great race. Put on a good show, and then go home and enjoy watching a replay and send it to all your relatives for Christmas presents.
It's exactly what I do.
Good luck, everybody.
Also, everybody say a huge thank you to Jim for sponsoring this race week.
And I really enjoyed Tuesday night's interview. It gives an idea of the history, and this is an amazing history of what you created here.
Yeah, good luck, all.
So a little,
Catch stop
little.
00. 7 car. Catch stop
I'm actually not
800.
racing.
41
This is a
car.
multi-class
Catch
race.
stop 05 car. Catch stop 700.
So all these people in the back,
71 car.
I'm not actually racing them. Like, I can race them,
Hello, Michelle.
but I'm not racing them for position in class. It's just overall.
Dan, your mic is bleeding through.
That being said, I have moved up to the top class, which you're supposed to have 3,000 or more I rating. I'm nowhere near that. But I did it to keep my 129 number. So, I think the 900 number, Kurt,
Ready?
that is a master's class. I only got a couple years before I can qualify for that class. And then, like, everything else is, like, anybody under 3,000 I rating. Like, 200 and above. Whoop! Too busy talking.
Green flag. Green flag.
Sorry.
Left side. Clear on the left.
There. This is where I want to be. Right behind. So I'm close enough to get a draft, but not in the mix of things. I can watch people's lines and learn from them too. Somebody went shooting off to the moon. Saw a wheelie up there. So that's what happens when, like, my latency was crapping out. That's how I appear to other people. The whole field will disappear. Whoa! Ah, right back into him.
You're dropping a lot of fluid. We have to fix it.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I have nowhere to go. Twice. See, we got a faster pair. Yes, I do. Better get this clicked before I go into pits.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I was able to drive back. It was faster than oh, where am I supposed to go? Where's my guy at? Is he way up there? We must have shared pits.
That's it. Go.
Must have shared pits for me to be last place and be that far ahead in the pit stalls. See, I'm already getting lapped and I didn't even, just barely completed one lap. So, now it's track day time. No draft, no nothing. So, my 151s, 152s.
Sorry, Jeff, I had to brake as well.
Sorry.
Sometimes these races are just attrition races because you just gotta survive them. They're so close, so big, such big fields. One little thing. Like it was. I don't know why I went to fourth gear there. Seemed like I was going slower.
That was never going to happen, was it?
I don't even think I'll hit the 151s because fast repair doesn't make it perfect. That just fixes you enough. We got somebody coming up on me.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yep, 152. A couple people coming up on me. I'm gonna get past here in a second. This is 007. Antonio, yes. He is one of the fast people. So he will be passing me here very quickly.
That's right. Thank you, Eka. Yep, you got it.
I gotta admit, that one was a bit of a send.
Yeah, see? Antonio Reese, he's right there on my tuchus. See if he's
Right side.
Alright.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Clear the right. Right side. Clear the right.
All right. Now it's time for an education.
Sorry, Michelle.
I don't even think they're downshifting. I didn't see a puff of smoke. That's got to be like chugging up this hill. In fourth gear's got to be horrible. Maybe they're not upshifting to fourth. No puff of smoke there either. You have to be down to third.
Sorry about that tap, Andrew.
Right side. Clear the right.
Yeah, see, even with a draft, I'm still doing 152s. And they are walking away.
That's right.
I don't have much to draft anymore. Oh, there's a wreck.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, that one felt good. Probably the fastest I've ever worked around that turn.
Right side. Clear the right. Right side. Clear the right.
So it was lifting later.
I don't know how I dodged that one, Russell. I didn't get anything on my end, did it? Net code you or something?
Zippy, you did take Mark and I out, so maybe just, like, watch it a little bit.
maintain a little bit more speed coming out of that turn. That's a killer right there. Maybe they can. It all adds up. All those little dinky things add up.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
All those little things add up. Far enough that I don't have a draft anymore. Yeah, you can see my time. How fast is the projected lap time is going up. Man, I'm grunting like I am in real life. I mean, force feedback in the steering wheel, it's all tense. And it's the same reactions. See, it all adds up.
That was your fastest lap
That
of
is
the
a
session.
personal best. I will say that. That was a personal best lap. Yeah, that's my more consistent right there. Projected 151.7. That used to be my fastest lap. So that one was a half second, but I did have a little bit of a toe. A pinky toe. I don't know. I don't race this car enough to really be that comfortable with it. And I'm scared of pushing it to the limit. Because clean laps are more important to me than fast laps. That's just always been that way. That's why I kind of default to track day mode. I'm all by myself. I don't know. That's a plateau. 5. Oh, because I got in an accident. But I will say this one has been a little bit easier to learn how to steer with the throttle. Like that little turn there, when I'm full throttle, it wants to push out. I just did that little lift, and it will, and it'll rotate. I don't know. Really, probably change the track or sway bar to make it more, give it a little bit more oversteer, and not have to lift. I mean, a looser car is a faster car, but if I do that, like that last where I just about spun, lost it, would it be too loose, then I would have lost it. So it's kind of a give and take. I like a little tighter car. Because I know if I'm gonna, because I know I can't push it beyond the limit, basically. So this almost acts like a front-wheel drive car, how it's set up. Oop, forgot to downshift. Whereas it'll push if you stay in the throttle. How it's set up. Now I'm just blabbering. There's nobody in my chat. There's nobody even watching, so I'm just blabbering. That's interesting. Estimated time just dropped. I gained a lot of time in that corner. I think I turned in a little later and I went a little slower. Because I didn't drift out to the outside. I didn't push to the outside. That's another set of turns. Gain some time on that. Like just a little lift. Oh, too much. Bled off too much. Went too much. But yes, I'm definitely in track day / endurance mode. Because Michelle and Antonio are 10 seconds ahead. Nick is 6 seconds behind. I'll be lapped here in a few. Ooh. See, it doesn't really like trail braking. I haven't figured out how to trail brake this effectively. And it might be because of I have a pseudo load cell. My pedals are TPM 3s. And instead of, so it's a potentiometer. It has a long throw. So what I have, there's what's called the rubber, there's a rubber nubbin that's behind the brake pedal. So it limits the throw to like a ½ inch. And it gets progressively harder as you push. So is it perfect? No. It works. So it's really hard to fine tune the braking. Oh, I only want to put 30% brake. I don't really have a 30% brake. On top of that, the pedal, if I push too hard, the pedals will actually, the whole plate that it's rotated to will like flip up. So, and everything shifts too. Yeah, it's easier for me to do a lift over steer than it is to trail brake for me in this car. Oh! I don't even know why I was downshifting anyways. And then it missed a shift. I'm glad it didn't go to second. That could have been bad. So I didn't want to just shift back into it, back into third. So the difference between lift over steer and having a loose car, I'm not actually like accelerating when I'm rotating around these turns. This I know. Whereas a looser car, you could stay in the throttle and still be accelerating, and then you gain that.
That's on the right.
That's where tenths of a seconds come in. So I just need to do the work. I don't really have the time to do the work where I sit here for hours and hours and hours and make the car loose and get used to it and be more comfortable to it. In fact, this setup is just a baseline setup. It's specific Weekend Warriors baseline so that I have enough fuel so I don't have to stop for gas as opposed to an official race.
Thanks, Nick.
So
Thanks, Nick.
I think these would be fun to run in real life. It'd be cheaper to tow, that's for sure. I could tow one of these with my Subaru. Yeah, it even seems to like understeer when braking too. I don't know. I don't do any data logging. I should. There's so much stuff I can do to improve that I haven't even looked at. I tried Trophy AI. That's how I found out that the pedal's the problem with the rubber thing, because I can't get consistent braking. So it is what it is. Oh, will I get lapped? Sorry. I think I will. But, I mean, if I didn't get in the wreck, I wouldn't have been. So, that's a plus. That's a win for me. That's close enough. Close enough to not being lapped. If I don't get lapped, that's a win. Oh, wait. Maybe they already got the white flag. Two seconds. Ooh. Oh. See, they also go a lot wider too. See, I'm freaking out. Too much watching in my mirrors. Okay, I'm gonna stay over here.
Right side. Clear the right.
I got lapped.
Flag next time I have strike. Right side.
So now it's a white flag. So yeah, they have one more lap. Oh no, it wasn't checkered. I was literally one turn away from not getting lapped.
Great race, y'all. Great season, Thor. Nice championship, man.
One turn away from not getting lapped.
Well, we're on.
And I was freaking out.
Yeah, great time, guys. Good racing.
That's a win for me. That's a win. I'll count that as a win. Nice.
That was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys. I'll review any incidents.
Well, I'm gonna call that good. Oh, I got an off track. Oh, that was stupid of me. Oh,
Hey, Jeff, that was some good racing, Jeff.
Anyways,
Zippy,
that's
was
it.
fun.
I'm glad the stream
I enjoyed
survived.
that too, Jim. Honestly, it scared me a few times, especially near the end when we went free wide. I'm like, where the hell did these guys?
Yeah, Suleiman came flying up the inside there on that last one. That was real sketchy.
Well, I was defending with everything I've got, trying to keep it because I knew I wouldn't be able to catch the pack. And then Trenton got by. I'm like, all right, that's one off, my friend.
There, turn that off. So, that's a win for me. That's an improvement. Usually I get lapped about halfway through the race. So that's an improvement. Yeah. If I wouldn't have gotten in that wreck, it wouldn't have been lapped. So, yeah, that's a win. Always improving. There's always ways to improve. There's always room to improve. I'm nowhere near the best. I'm nowhere near the worst. But I'm having fun. And that's the important part. So, I'm glad the streams are working. So, and have a good day. On to the next adventure.